Hello, hello. Hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Sunday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. Welcome. Good to see you. Hopefully, you have had a good Sunday, a good week, and you are ready to crush what's coming this week. Truthfully, I had one of those weeks that squeezed more out of me than I squeezed out of it. Almost every day was a challenging day. Not gonna lie, but nevertheless, grateful and thankful. And hey, it's Sunday. I got to get some errands done yesterday and today, so it was nice to get that stuff done. So let's get what tonight's live. You know, I don't know what your favorite fruits are, or fruit. Maybe you have only one favorite fruit, but one of my favorite fruits is honeydew, and I really like a good, sweet, juicy, flavorful honeydew. I don't know about you, but I dig it, right? So, but there is a life message stuck in there somewhere. You know, I'm gonna find something, right? So here's a story for you. Long time ago, there's a king, and this king loved honeydew. In fact, he loved it so much that every time he had it, he would actually call on his assistant, and because he was just so close to him, but he would share his honeydew with him. So, you know, this obviously would be a tradition. Every time he had it, he would share it with his assistant, right? So one day, he cuts open this. As you're joining me live, let me know you're here. Would love to know who's here, who's not here. Would be sweet. Maybe throw some comments, love, hate, you know, whatever. Anyway, I digress. As he's cutting open this honeydew this one day, he opens it. He gives half of it to his assistant, and he takes a bite out of his, and he's just like grossed out. You know, he's just like, oh, this sucks. This is rotten. This is no good. But he sees his assistant. He's just enjoying it. He's eating it away, and no problem. And then the king thinks maybe there was something wrong with him, and he turns around. He says, "Hey, I have a question. Is your honeydew okay? Because this one is rotten. It sucks." And he's all like, wait a minute. Well, why wouldn't you tell me your honeydew is rotten? And the assistant says, "Well, sir, for years and years, you have fed me some amazing, sweet, juicy honeydew. Okay, so this one isn't that good. I figured I don't complain about this one since you fed me all these amazing honeydews year after year." Let me put a pause right there. Did you catch that? How does that translate into our lives? Well, I'll tell you what. How many times have you complained about something where you really should be grateful for like 10 other things? How many times you've pointed a finger to someone where you really should man up, woman up, and take on the responsibility? How many times have you blamed someone for something that's not even their fault? See, I think we are dealt sweet honeydews most of the time. And we get to cut it open and enjoy it, and we don't brag about how sweet it was. We don't brag about how amazing it was. We don't brag about, oh my God, this was the best honeydew on the planet Earth. We don't brag about that. We only talk about it when the honeydew sucks, when the honeydew is rotten, when the experience sucks, when the person was rude, when the service wasn't there, when the food was no bueno. That's when we talk, right? Have you seen most of the reviews? Most of the reviews, I'll share it this way with you. You know, it's like you go get a haircut. You love the haircut, right? You talk about it to a couple friends. But God forbid, if you go in there and get your cut and you hate it, I think more than a couple people would know. I think you'd like announce it to the world. You'd probably get an ad and, you know, have a helicopter fly and like right in the sky, right? Because we just love to announce. Like, I like what the assistant did here. You know, we have had so many great things. We've had so many things to be grateful for. So many things that are so positive and pleasant in our lives. Okay, once in a while you get a rotten honeydew. Does that ruin the whole entire day? Does that ruin the whole entire week of fruits and experiences? I really hope not. You know, I really hope that you take a look at that, reconsider that and say, you know, yeah, I have a lot more to be grateful for. I've had so much more sweet honeydew in my life than I've had rotten ones, right? And here's the thing, and I love the other, here's another, I'll share it this way. Here's another takeaway. I love the fact that even though the honeydew was rotten, not only the assistant didn't like make a big fuss about it or anything, he didn't let that, hi Shahlajan, how are you? Welcome, good to see you. Hopefully you catch the replay because I'm about to wrap this up, but it's a good story. So, you know, even though the honeydew was rotten, I love how not only he didn't enunciate and, you know, make a big fuss about it, but he also had fallen back on all the sweet ones he's had. See, he didn't let this one bad experience ruin all the other great ones. He actually turned it around, and what he did, he brought all those great experiences. I really wish my camera was wider because my hand is like right out here. I'm talking. I keep saying I gotta use my portal. I'm looking at it, collecting dust a little bit. No dust because I clean everything. I Shahlajan, I digress. But I love how he turned it around, and he used the past great experiences and brought it into right now the not so good experience, and used that to just overcome this. I love that. I thought that was amazing because so many of us are great at digging up what? Crap from the past and bringing it to the present. I don't know why you would want to do that. Why would you want to go back, dig, look for crap, bring it back, and then play with it right now? Think about that. This guy, what he did, he went back and he looked for those great experiences, those sweet honeydew moments. And he brought it, he's all like, you know what? Even though this one is rotten, bad, I've had so many good ones. My thought of the day for you is this: to catch yourself, be conscious of that. Hey, listen, just about you're about to complain about something, just about you're about to say, oh, you know, just kind of start reminding yourself how it's not always like that, how you've had a lot of other great experiences, how you've had a lot of other blessings, how you've had a lot of other breaks, right? So I encourage you to think that way. I encourage you to bring those moments forward. And those are the ones you want to use. And here's the thing, you want to use the ones, if you're going to use something from the past, always think about, you know what, I went through that and I got stronger, I learned more, I got a thicker skin because of it, and I'm going on, right? I go forward, I go move on, right? So I really hope that you got some love, some inspiration, some value from this, and I really hope that it kind of resonates with you. You know what I mean? It's like, yeah, I've done that. I'm guilty of that. I've complained about something where I've really, you know, have had a lot of more pleasant experiences than not so pleasant, you know? So I really hope that this kind of hits you a little bit. Well, not a little bit, it hits you hard, and you start thinking, yeah, and kind of switch that around. Hey, if you had another takeaway, or if you have one of those experiences that I'd love to hear about, you know which one I'm talking about. Hey, I was like this and this, drop it in the comments below. Let this feed grow. I appreciate you guys. Feel like you got some value. You want to share it. Tag a couple people to this. Share it on your wall. Do what you got to do. Spread the love. Remember, I care about your opinion. I care about your feedback. Even if you think that my lives suck. I've had a couple people tell me that. Not lately, but I had to block a lady because she was basically cussing me out. During the live, I was talking about, I never forget this. Okay, I'll leave you with this thought. I don't know why this came up, but I was talking, it was a Sunday, I was talking about this this story about this pastor, right? Oh my goodness, this lady was just going off and was not having it. So I had to block her, but that doesn't happen a whole lot. So I care about your opinions, good or bad, or if you don't agree with me or agree with me, it doesn't matter. Hey Donald, how are you? Good to see you, my man. Hopefully you catch the replay because I am about to sign off. And like I said, would love to get some feedback from you. Remember, if you share, you show that you care. Until tomorrow, where we do it all over again. Much love.